Good evening, guys. How we doing? Welcome to tonight's opportunity call. Do me a little favor before we kick it off. Can you hear me all right? Can you see my screen? Give me a little thumbs up if you can, or a little comment in the chat. Amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So hope everybody is having an amazing evening, having a great day, and survived this crazy weather we seem to be getting every single week, to be honest with you. I've just driven back from Loch Lomond. I've just been up there for a meeting, all to do with the Juice Plus company. Absolute amazing content and beautiful time up there, to be honest with you. But the weather was a little bit crazy. So I am back in my hometown of Bolton. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the opportunity tonight and a bit of an overview of the products. And then you're going to hear from some people that are part of the team, part of the company, and have got amazing stories as well. So let's kick it off. For those of you that don't know me, my name is John Holowati. I've been part of the Juice Plus company since 2009. I was a personal trainer at the time. My background is sports science and coaching. And I'll be honest with you, I was looking for a way to earn an additional income stream. That is the God's honest truth. I was looking for something, and maybe you are as well. Maybe you're on this call tonight because you're looking for a way to increase the amount of money that is coming into your household. And that was where I was at. I'd never heard of Juice Plus before. I didn't know anything about our industry. I didn't know anything about the marketing plan. I really didn't know much about the concept of this business model either. I'd never heard of it. I just thought you bought products from the shop. I mean, this was 2009. The internet sort of shopping revolution hadn't really taken off back then. So I was looking for an opportunity and I had no idea where it was going to come from. But an old school friend messaged me on Facebook. He said, "Hey, John, I want to be a personal trainer. Can we meet up for a beer? Can you give me a bit of advice?" So I went and met up with him, had a beer, told him a few things that I knew about the industry and personal training, the good points, the tough points, all that kind of stuff. And he said to me, "Have you heard about Juice Plus?" And I said, "No, I've never heard about it. What is it?" He said, "It's fruits and vegetables in a capsule. It's an amazing health product." So instantly, I thought he'd lost his mind. I thought he was crazy. Fruits and vegetables in a capsule. What are you talking about? Is this astronaut food? Are you smoking this stuff? Like, that was all the stuff that was going through my mind. So I was very skeptical. And if you're skeptical, that is okay. But I wasn't ignorant. So I said, okay, let me learn a little bit more about it. Let me go away, do my research, and I'll give you my honest thoughts. So that's what I did. I went away, watched the video on the website, and I'd urge you guys to do it as well, from how they take raw vine ripened fruit and veggies, how they juice it, dehydrate it, and then encapsulate it. And actually now, almost 15 years on, I've been fortunate enough. I was at the kale farm in June of last year, just outside Chicago, about an hour and a half outside of Chicago. And in 2014, I was actually at the encapsulation plantation in Lugano in Switzerland. So I've actually seen with my own eyes, not just on the video screen on the website, of how the product is made and how it's encapsulated. It's absolutely incredible. There's nothing like it out there. So the product made total sense to me. It really did. The scientific research made total sense. We don't get enough fruit and vegetables. We don't get enough raw plant-based nutrition. My clients weren't getting enough. I wasn't getting enough. So from a product point of view, I knew this was something that not only would I want to take myself, but something I would recommend. The business model is incredible. It's the best business model in the world for normal people to achieve incredible things. And that was another reason that I said yes to it, because I didn't have really any extra time. I was working in the gym pretty much every hour that I got. If I wasn't training clients, I was trying to get new clients. And I was also doing my teacher training degree as well. So time was very limited for me. So I didn't have the opportunity to get another job or do something else. This needed to be something that I would call is a plug and play, that you can plug into your existing lifestyle. As long as you've got a mobile phone, you can do this business. The cool thing about it is there's no risk. You don't need a bank loan. You don't need to borrow money from your parents. If you're in the UK, it's £30 to start. And for that £30, you actually get a little starter kit with 15 products in there to try as well. It's incredible. So the great thing about this is when you sign up, you actually get a little starter kit that you can start to promote on your social media. You can take some videos of you making the products and using the products and that kind of thing. So you're off and running from the word go. And the job is simple. The job description, inspiring healthy living. Like, think about this. How many times have you watched a funny movie and told someone about it, read a book, told somebody about it, eaten at an amazing restaurant and told somebody about it, put it on your social media? I've just been up at Cameron House in Loch Lomond for the last 2 days. Beautiful part of the world. I've put Instagram stories up about it. I've told people about it. I've sent videos on WhatsApp. I've not even had a thank you from those guys, right? So we don't get that stuff. And I wasn't doing it for a thank you either, to be honest with you. I was doing it because our human nature as human beings, we are natural carers and sharers. We care about other people and we want them to have a positive experience. And when we have a positive experience or we value something, we naturally share it with our friends, our family, our social media audience, regardless of whether we get paid for it or not. And you guys will have done it over and over again. Even to the point, like, think back to lockdown when everyone was recommending different takeaways to people and things like that. So we do it naturally, but we never ever get paid for it. The beautiful thing about this is you do. You do get paid for this. You get paid for your referrals, your recommendations, and you actually get paid for that referral and that recommendation forever if they stay on the product. And I'll go through that in more detail. The other cool thing is there's no stock, there's no delivery, there's no manufacturing. The company take care of all the complicated, boring stuff. They do all that. We get our own website shop. We get our own virtual office. You operate your business from your mobile phone, and you can do it from anywhere. Sat on a park bench, sat in your local coffee shop, sat on the sofa watching your favorite movie, sat in the car on your dinner break, like literally anywhere in the world. As long as you've got a signal on your mobile phone, you can be building your business. And how many hours a day do you spend on your phone, on social media, scrolling and rolling, posting, checking up on things? Why not make money from being on your smartphone? It's as simple as that. So let me run through a couple of slides with you, and I'll intertwine my story a little bit as well. So as I said, I started in 2009. I did my background research on the company. Founded in 1970. We are actually the most researched nutritional products of its kind in the world, right? Mind-blowing research. And there's more studies to come. They're actually doing quite a lot of studies on cognitive brain health at the minute, which is incredible. There's so much stuff out there on cognitive decline as we get older. So this is an amazing product that they're guessing, because of the power of fruit and vegetables and reduction of inflammation, is actually going to have a positive impact on people's brain health. But we've got studies on everything: skin health, immune system, protein synthesis, recovery after exercise, smokers, recovery after people that have been smoking for years, like repair of the damage that's been done. There's so many studies. So get yourself onto the website and you can read those studies. We're a global company. We ship to over 20 different countries around the world. Our headquarters is in Memphis, Tennessee. That is the global HQ. And then we have our EMEA headquarters, which is in Hammersmith in London, right on the River Thames. If you ever go rowing on the River Thames, you can actually row past our office. It's a beautiful place to be as well. If you ever get an invite down there, definitely say yes, it'll blow your mind. But here's the cool thing about what we do in this global village that we now live in. You know, look at us tonight on Zoom. There'll be people from all over the place on this call tonight. We're global, right? But we're local as well. So you can build a local business within your own community, your friends and family, your close circle, your close network. But I'm sure everybody on this call has got friends and family that live abroad. Mexico, America, Canada, Spain, Italy, Israel, UAE, Sweden, Finland, Australia. We've all got We all know somebody that lives in Australia. Even if we don't know them directly, we know somebody that knows somebody. And even if you don't have family and friends that live abroad, if you really have this urge and this sort of desire to build a business in a hot country, I always love going to the Canary Islands, right? It's Tenerife, one of my favorite places. I just love the weather there and the way of life, very laid back. So I said to myself, I wanted to build a business in Tenerife. Didn't know anybody out there. But what I did is I went on Facebook, I started to use the search bar and I started searching out personal trainers in Tenerife. And after a few messages back and forth with a girl called Diana, she eventually signed up. She's actually Hungarian, but she was living in Tenerife. We ended up building an amazing little business over there. And I was going back and forth doing meetings and events. And obviously we did Zoom calls and stuff. That led me actually to be able to buy an apartment over there, which is incredible. So you can build a business where you love to spend time. Like, that's the amazing thing about this. So where do you want to live? Where do you want the holiday home? Where do you want to spend a lot of your time? You can build a business there. It's absolutely incredible. The power of thinking local, but having that global vision and using social media. So let me tell you a little bit about the products really briefly. It's more about the opportunity, but without the products, we don't have a business, and our products are world class. The other thing that's world class is our Healthy Starts for Families program. Kids get the product for free for up to 4 years. They get a little chewy version if they're under 12, and if they're over 12, then they can take the capsules if they want to. You, as the adult, would sign up. You would pay the normal price, but your child or your niece, nephew, whoever you want to sponsor, will get the product for free. And all they do, they send out a questionnaire every quarter. You fill that in on their behalf. And the results are mind-blowing. Obviously, if you add good nutrition into your body, then your body's going to crave more good nutrition. So 71% of kids and teenagers are consuming less fast foods now, thanks to being on our product. 89% are more aware of their health. 71% are drinking more water, and 61% are eating more fruit and vegetables. So does this have a positive impact on your body? Yes, yes, yes. And on your kids and your family. We're as close to nature as possible. We have this phrase, we bridge the gap between what you should eat and what you do eat every day. We all remember the 5-a-day campaign, right? 5 raw servings of fruit, 5 raw servings of veg. I think the government pushed it on everybody for about 18 months and then they just gave up because it is so difficult to get that nutrition, raw plant-based nutrition every single day. And it's got to be a variety. Now, I've had a couple of strawberries and some blueberries today at our meeting, but that's it in terms of fruit. So I haven't had that synergy effect, that wide variety, but I have taken my capsules today. I've had my greens, I've had my berries, and I've had my fruit. So I'm getting that synergy effect. Now, the word that I love about this product is support. This product is proven to support your immune system, support healthy cell structure, so hair, nails, and skin, support your recovery from exercise, support your energy levels, support your mood. The omegas are amazing. These have just been reformulated. I'm on the new formula now, and they're amazing for actually sleep. Who'd have thought it? Omega oils. These have got added zinc in them as well. So good if you take them before bed. If anybody struggles to relax in the evening, fall asleep, these are the product for you. So we've kind of got this AM and PM thing going on now where you take the premium capsules in the day for your energy, for your vitality, flooding your body with antioxidants, alkaline in the bloodstream, powers you through the day, strengthens your immune system. And then you've got this PM concept with the Omega blend, again, all plant-based, which is helping you get to sleep better. And guess what happens when you have a good night's sleep? Your body repairs, it recovers. You wake up feeling so much better the next day. Let me just move on now to my favorite slide, because this shows you absolutely everything that is in our fruit blend, our veggie blend, and our berry blend. And that is the synergy effect. I've had strawberries, I've had blueberries today, but I've not had bilberries, I've not had elderberries, I've not had any cabbage, I've not had any kale, I've not had any mango or peach. But because I've taken my capsules, I have. I've had all that nutrition. Mind blowing. It really, really is. The omegas are there, as I mentioned, plant-based omegas, absolutely incredible. Great for reducing inflammation, amazing for the skin as well. And then we have the complete blend. You've probably heard of Juice Plus Complete. I actually gave a couple of samples away today to the receptionist at the hotel. Saw her in the gym yesterday. I said, look, if you want a really healthy fast food breakfast that's good for you, have a shake, have a complete. It's plant-based protein, gluten-free, dairy-free. You can make it with water or almond milk, oat milk, whatever. It takes a minute to make, a minute to drink, helps you with recovery, helps you with repair, tastes amazing, fills you up, and you're on that health plan. And a lot of my clients, they struggled with breakfast. They also struggled with healthy snacks. So this product range is amazing for that. If anybody's looking to lose weight, that'll help you. Anybody looking to gain weight, this will help you as well because you can increase your calorie content. But rather than doing dirty bulking, as I would call it, you see a lot of guys throwing anything down their necks that they can just to increase their calorie intake. This is a real simple, easy, clean way of getting good nutrition into the body. We've got the booster, or as it's called, Control. This is a product that controls your appetite. It reduces the amount of calories that you consume. Again, all natural. It's from the cognac root. It basically swells up in water. If you drink it before your meal, it'll expand in the stomach and you'll feel fuller a lot quicker, which means you'll eat less and you'll reduce the portion size of your meal, therefore having less calories. We've got the soup, which is complete, plant-based, high protein, really, really good if you want something different to a shake. And then we've got the bars, which are really good, grab and go. I have got one here, chocolate bar, grab and go, good nutrition. Again, plant-based protein and a natural balanced meal. So something that you can carry around in your car or your handbag. These products really, for me, help you stay on track. How many times have you started a nutrition plan, a diet, a lifestyle change, and you're doing really well till Thursday, and then you're driving home from work, you're absolutely starving, you get in a traffic jam, you get the hunger pains, you get that sugar dip, and you pull into the garage, grab the chocolate bar, grab the packet of crisps and a can of Coke, and before you know it, you're off track. And you're like, oh no, why did I do that? Now I've failed. I'll start again on Monday. And that's what I used to see a lot of the times with clients. They would never build up enough positive momentum in the bank where they'd actually got 10 days where they've been eating clean and healthy, 11 days when they've been eating clean and healthy, get to 2 weeks. It was always Monday to Friday and then it'd fall off, or Thursday night, things like that. So these are really cool products just to keep you on track and help make it simple and easy. Because the reason most people fail on diets and lifestyle changes and things like that is because they don't stick to it. They can't stick to it. It's too complicated. This is simple. This is easy. We've got the Uplift natural energy drink. Again, plant-based. Take it before the gym. You'll have a much better workout. If you get that 3 p.m. crash, you can use it as well for that. Any long drives that you're doing, absolutely amazing. No come down and totally natural. There's a big B vitamin complex as well, which is great for brain function. So let me move back into the business real quick before I get Emma on to share a story. So as I said, there is no risk with this. It's very, very simple. You send your link out to somebody, they order the product from your link, and you get paid directly into your bank account. Now, there's 3 types of ways of earning money with this in terms of commission, and then there's also a bonus structure as well. So the first type of person that might come in to look at this is somebody that loves the product and wants to sign up a few people, friends, family, work colleagues, a few people that want to do the lifestyle program with you, all that kind of thing. You will earn retail commission. So you will get paid up to 20% retail on any orders that you get. You get paid into your bank account on the 10th of the month. Now, the cool thing about what we have with our business model is you don't just get upfront retail, you get residual retail. So if you sign up a customer, let's say you sign up Mary. Mary loves the product. She continues to take the product for the next 10 years. You get paid for the next 10 years. You're getting paid over and over again for doing something once. That is residual income. So what you find with a lot of people that come in and they want to build let's call them a retail builder. They want to build a retail business. They can easily earn up to £500 a month just by retailing the product, getting 5 to 10 customers every single month. Maybe it's one customer a week or whatever. They're taking the product, they're recommending it, but they're not massively going out there to try and build something huge. But that extra 500 a month is huge to them. That's an extra £6,000 a year. Let me ask you a question. Would an extra £500 a month make life a little bit easier and a little bit more fun? The answer is yes. It was the same with me. That was the figure that I wanted to earn when I first joined, because my rent at the gym was 500 a month. I thought if I can make 500 a month from Juice Plus, that will take the pressure off from me paying my gym rent. And then obviously when you see that you can make 500 a month, it's like, well, what do I need to do to double it? And I remember saying to my mentor, like, what do I need to do? How can I make this bigger? Because if I can get to 500, maybe I can get to 1,000. And he just said to me, all you've got to do is help a couple of other people do what you've just done. You go and help somebody else make £500 a month. You go and help somebody else make £200 a month. So what you'll find within your customer base is people that actually want to join your team. So part 2 of making money with us, you can become what we call a team builder. And let's just say, for easy math's sake, you bring in 3 people that join your team. And those 3 people go out there and bring in 10 customers each. So you've got your own 10 customers, which the company pays you for. And your 3 team members now go out there and bring in 10 customers each. So you've actually got 30 group customers plus your own orders. The company will pay you an overriding commission for those volume on your team, for those orders that go through your whole team. Very, very simple concept. Again, no stock, no delivery. There's no huge investment from them. They're just basically doing exactly what you did. Take the product, makes you feel good, you tell somebody about it. So now you've got a little team. And if you do that, they will start to get more orders. You'll start to get more orders. It starts to grow in volume, and you're starting to grow your commission check, because the company will pay you the residual volume commission of those orders as well. The third way we make our money is by being an organization builder. So again, what happened to me, started off on my own, 200 to 500 a month from my own customers, then became a team builder, had 3 to 5 team members that were putting on orders every month, started to earn that volume commission. And then I thought, okay, if I can make 1,000 a month, maybe I can make 2,000, 3,000. I started to meet people that were making 4,000, 5,000 a month. How do you do that? Well, you become what we call an organization builder. So rather than just building a little team of 3 to 5 people, you actually say, I'm going to build a team of 12 to 15 to 20 people that are doing the same thing that I'm doing. And we call it the teach to teach method. So I bring in 5 people and teach them to go and get 10 customers each. But I also go and say, you 5, go and find another 5. You all know 5 people each. So those 5 people bringing in 5 people. Now we've got 25 people on the next level. So you've got the 25 people on the second level, the 5 people on the first level. In total, you've now got 30 team members, 30 team members with 10 customers each. You've now got 300 customers within your group. The company pays everybody, but the company pays you an overriding commission on all the volume that your team generates. It's super, super simple. So it's very easy to go from just you doing it on your own to 3 to 5 people doing it. And then from 5 to 10, 10 to 25. It just duplicates, because let's face it, guys, there's a health crisis out there. So everybody wants to look better and feel better, and they don't really know how to do it. Or if they do, it's too complicated. And there's a financial crisis out there. You know, I've just had a letter today about my mortgage and all this kind of stuff. The interest rates going through the roof. An extra 500 a month is life changing. An extra 1,000 a month is incredibly life changing. An extra 2,000 a month, and this can be done part time. What would you have to do in your current job to get a 10 grand pay rise a year? Unreal, right? All from the power of your own home. And it gets even better because we have a fourth way of making our money. And depending whether you want to be a retail distributor, a team builder, or an organization builder, you can collect the bonuses as you work your way up through the marketing plan. I've been able to hit every single position. I do this full time now. I started in 2009 and I went full time in 2014. It is amazing. It really is. There's never been a better time. I get to live life on my terms. I used to be a no person. I used to say, no, I can't afford it. No, I don't have the time. And now I get to say, yes, I can afford it. Yes, I do have the time. It's just amazing to have that freedom. So my advice to you guys is figure out what it is that you want. What are your goals? What are your visions for this life? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? Where do you want to live? What car do you want to drive? What school do you want your kids to go to? Where do you want a holiday every year? Do you want a holiday home in the sunshine? Because the beautiful thing about this business is you get to dream again. And it starts off with that part-time magic. So let me bring on Emma, who is one of our PMDs, top leader in the business. And she's got an amazing story, very similar to what I went through. Started off as a customer and now is an amazing leader. So I'm not going to steal any more of your story, Emma. So over to you. Cheers. Thanks for getting on.
You're very welcome. Good evening, everybody. Lovely to see you all here. I hope you're good, having a lovely evening. So, as John said, I joined the business back in 2013. So I'm just about to start my 12th year in the company. I've done nearly 11 years, which I really can't believe it's gone so quickly. I joined the business as a 36-year-old. You can do the maths if you can be bothered. I joined the business as a 36-year-old busy working mum. I had 3 children. My youngest ones were, my little boy had literally just turned 3. My daughter was 5, and I had a stepdaughter as well who was 15. So they've grown up with me, especially the younger 2. Doing Juice Plus, taking Juice Plus. We've taken the product as a family in all that time. I started with me. I came across the product first, as John said. John was actually my personal trainer. I used to go to his gym when I lived over in England. I used to go to his gym in Bury, and he introduced me to Juice Plus as a breakfast, actually, because I was skipping breakfast all the time. It's really common. I think even now it's still really common for particularly mums. We look after everybody else and we don't really look after ourselves very well. So we're skipping breakfast, skipping meals, and that was definitely where I was at. I was definitely doing that. So John just said to you, look, you need to start your day better. And the truth is, if you start your day well, exercise maybe, but eat well in the morning, the rest of your decisions and the rest of your day tends to go better. So I actually replaced a meal I wasn't having. And it really fitted into my busy lifestyle. As John said earlier, a minute to make and a minute to drink. It took away my excuses. You know, I haven't got time, I can't be bothered, all of those things. I'm actually not very hungry in the morning. That was one of my biggest things. I don't really feel, and I still don't really feel hungry in the morning. So what that usually meant was by lunchtime, I was just grabbing, you know, anything that I could get my hands on while I was at work. Anyway, fell in love with the products. After about a couple of weeks, I'd lost a little bit of Christmas weight that I wanted to lose. John asked me how I was getting on. I said, you know what, I feel great. I wish I'd found it years ago. And he then introduced me to the capsules and said, if you feel that good using the shakes, you're going to feel like 10 times, even more than that, using the capsules. So I started to take them as well, then fell in love with those too, started to look better, feel better, sleep better, get up before my alarm clock in the morning. I wasn't so tired at night. Like, they sound like flippant things, but as a busy mum of small children with a full-time job, not feeling tired was phenomenal. I felt so much better all the time that I couldn't stop myself from telling everybody about it. I was like, you have to try this, you have to. And not only that, people were asking me too, because you notice, don't you, when your friends and your work colleagues and the people around you are looking a bit better, they've maybe got an extra spring in their step, they're maybe I was even on social media a little bit later at night. People noticed that. I just was happier, and like I just felt better all the time. I liked how I looked, so I was obviously a little bit smilier. And people were asking me, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's changed? And the only thing that had changed was that I'd introduced Juice Plus into my diet. So I became evangelical about the products, and started to recommend them to everybody anyway. I didn't know there was a business opportunity. I didn't know there was an opportunity to make any money for doing that. I just did it because I loved it and I wanted other people to feel the way that I felt. And don't we do that anyway in our natural day-to-day life? You come across, when you find a bargain, a beautiful pair of shoes, a good book, a nice top, a good film or whatever, you can't wait to tell everybody about it. Probably put it on your social media. I'm watching this, I've bought this. Or and we tell our friends and family all of these things. If you find a great restaurant in town, you'll tell them, oh my God, have you tried this new restaurant? Have you tried this new bar? Have you tried these products? It's just a natural thing that we do as human beings, and social media just makes it easy to do that kind of conversational thing, but with the rest of the world as well. It don't have to be face to face. It can be a little post on your social media. In fact, I've just done one now about the business, sharing the business opportunity with the world at the touch of a button. It's absolutely phenomenal. So I was going back to John with all of these customers. My friend wants to try it, this person at work wants to try it, somebody from the nursery wants to try it, like all of these people. And he just said to me, look, you could be making money for all of these recommendations. And I firmly said, no, thank you very much, not for me. Like, I haven't got time for that. He was like, no, but it's a great business. I'm not interested. I had a full-time job, all of those things. And I just thought it was going to be really time consuming. I thought I'd have to do deliveries, money handling, all of these preconceived ideas about what I thought was involved. I was actually wrong about all of them. But the biggest one for me that made it doable around my job, around my kids, around all the other pulls that we have on our time, and we all have them, was the fact that you didn't have to do any deliveries. No money handling, no buying stock, parceling it up, going to the post office, sending it on, like none of that. That was the biggest, apart from the product being phenomenal, that was the biggest tick in the box for me, because that meant I could do this around my kids, around my job. It didn't really take up any more time than I was already doing. I was on social media anyway. I was talking to people anyway. I was recommending the products to people anyway. So it just meant when somebody was interested in buying or joining or getting involved, I could literally just send them a little link. They can order it themselves, or I can order it for you and send you a link to check out. Once you know how to do it, it takes about 60 seconds to do that. And the company do everything else. They take the order, they process the order, they manufacture the product, they warehouse the product, they do all of the stuff, they deliver the product, boom, to your customer's door, on the doorstep. And these days, it's pretty much the next day, but especially in the UK, I think the orders are like within a day or two, which is phenomenal. It used to take about 2 weeks. And it's like, that's how easy it is. And then you go back to whatever it was you were doing, looking after the kids, or, running the bath, or making the beds, or whatever it is that you're doing, going to work. So this business, and John said it to me at the time, and it still is true, this business is designed for busy people to be successful. So if the thing that is holding you back from getting involved is I don't have time, please let me reassure you that I still believe that I was one of the busiest people on planet Earth back then. I was working 100 hours a week, going to the gym in the morning at 5:30 or 6:30 in the morning, and I still managed to create a business that enabled me. By the end of 2013, I was able to walk away from that 100-hour-a-week corporate job, the job that kept me away from my children and away from my husband and away from my family. I didn't have to do that anymore. I chose to stop doing that. And I chose to be able to just do Juice Plus and be at home with my kids. So for the last 10 years, I've been at home every morning before they've gone to school. I've been here every morning when they've come home from school. I've been able to actually relocate ourselves back to Ireland, where I'm originally from. Didn't have to look for work. I didn't have to ask anybody, apart from my husband, had to consult him, but nobody else. We were able to just literally pick up my business, which is in my phone, and go and live anywhere in the world. You could go and live anywhere in the world and your business is in the palm of your hand. Nobody would even know unless you told them, because everything that is time consuming, messy, expensive, difficult, awkward, boring, cumbersome, all of those things are done for you by the company. For that 30 or 35 euro investment, you're going to get all of that back office stuff, all of the donkey work done. And it's just, I think sometimes we underestimate how phenomenal that is. That's all it is. You get a website. Like, to get a website, a fully functioning operational website, costs thousands to do that properly, and they just give it to you. You sign up and you get given that, sent a link to yours with your name on it that you can send to anybody. So I highly recommend that you just jump in with both feet. I've managed to build a team around the world. I've got a team and customers customers in countries I've never been to, through the wonderfulness that is, you know, the internet, social media, Zoom, WhatsApp, etc. You can do it around your kids, you can do it around your job. If you just want to do this in a couple of £100 a month extra, fill the car with fuel, do the Friday big shop, you know, be able to say yes to the holidays, all of those things, if that's all you want from it, that's absolutely cool, and you can do that. And hundreds of thousands of people around the world, that is what they do. It's an extra income coming in to take some of the pressure off. Or if you want the big money, the bonuses that John talked about, the life-changing stuff, maybe you want to change your job, maybe you want to work less hours, maybe you want to save up for a wedding, maybe you want to buy a house or a car, or whatever it might be. Give yourself the chance to be able to do that too. And you can get all of those bonuses, and you can start to earn £1,000 or £2,000 or £3,000 a month part-time from your mobile phone, either around your life that you've already got, or change the life that you've already got if that's what you want to do. So we will help you. We'll, you know, you can't be successful at this by yourself. You have to like work with people, hand in hand with people. And I'll wrap it up by saying that is one of the things that I think, if you asked anybody that in the team that I work in and or the team that we're part of, a big part of this is community. A big part of this is the you know, the friendships, the laughs, being able to log on to a Zoom call and just see people every day. And so the money is amazing, the lifestyle is fantastic, the product is an absolute no-brainer. Whether you join the business or not, you definitely need the product in your life. But also it will help you to have a better life. Everything in my life has been better since I came across Juice Plus, and I can say that 11 years in, heading into my 12th year, and I know with the next 12 years it's just going to get better and better and better. And not only can you take the product, but your kids can take it too, and your partner can take it too, and your parents can take it too. And I don't know anything else really in the world that's quite like that, that everybody, regardless of their age, nationality, background or anything, everybody can take Juice Plus. Everybody needs better health, and quite frankly right now, everybody needs more money. So we tick every box. That's it from me. I'll go back to you, John.
Amazing, Emma. Thank you so much, guys. Please give it up for Emma in the chat. Thank you for checking this out. And I'll just wrap it up by saying, look, get back in touch with the person that invited you on the call. Tell them you are ready to get started. I'm going to make a prediction. Juice Plus will be in every household in the UK and Ireland and across Europe, in the countries that we ship to, within the next 18 months to 5 years' time. Think about it. How many households have got a can of Coke in their fridge or in their cupboard, right? Every household has got that. Even the families that don't like Coca-Cola, they've still got it there in case guests turn up, right? We will do the same thing, and you get to be part of this. We're going to be expanding. We're going to be taking this to the next level, and you can grow with us, helping more people get healthy. And it starts with you in your own journey and helping more people build a part-time income stream, working from home, and getting to dream again, to live life on their terms. So please get in touch with the person that invited you on, and we'll look forward to seeing you at a live event very soon. We do a training call on Friday night at 6 p.m. And then these opportunity calls are Monday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. And we have a product-specific call every Tuesday at 7 p.m. All right, have an amazing evening, guys, and we will see you all very, very soon. Thank you. Take care.